Welcome to today's Yin Yoga class. Before we get started, just a reminder that in Yin Yoga we hold our poses for an extended period of time. If you find your mind beginning to wander while in each pose, bring it back to your breath and focus on how your breath feels as it enters and leaves your body. If you wish, you can also count your breaths while in each pose, listening out for when I give an instruction for you to change your position. This in its own is a powerful mindfulness practice. If you feel any pain or discomfort while in a pose, please adjust your position accordingly. Yin Yoga is not about holding the perfect pose, but more about finding a pose that is perfect for you and your body, and you should not be experiencing any pain or discomfort as it may lead to injury. Remember to subscribe to my channel for daily yoga content. Enjoy! Our bodies are remarkable, holding not only our physical experiences, but also our emotional ones. Within the intricate web of fascia and connective tissues that wrap around our muscles, bones, and organs, we sometimes store unresolved emotions and trauma. When we experience stress or emotional pain, our body responds by tensing certain areas, often without us even realizing it. Over time, this tension can become embedded in our fascia, creating areas of restriction, discomfort, or even pain. Yin Yoga works on these very tissues, offering a gentle yet profound way to release what no longer serves us. By holding poses for several minutes, we apply sustained pressure and stretch to the fascia. This stimulates the flow of energy and hydration through the tissue, helping it soften and release its grip. But Yin Yoga isn't just physical. The stillness invites us to sit with what arises, whether it's tension in the body or emotions surfacing from deep within. Through this practice, we create space to let go of old patterns, stored emotions, and the weight of past trauma. With patience and compassion, Yin Yoga becomes a path to healing, helping us reconnect with our true selves, lighter, more free, and more at peace. To begin, we're going to do some breathwork. During each pose, you may find you feel overwhelmed by an emotion, memory, or thought that comes up. Should this happen today, try this breathing exercise. Start by doing 5 really short but deep breaths. Breathe in quickly and deeply in through your nose and exhale quickly and fully out through your mouth. Give it a try now. Follow this by breathing 3 slower deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's give it a try now. The goal of this breathing exercise is not to ignore our emotions, but rather to acknowledge them and then to be able to release them so we can move forward. Let's do the breathing exercise again, this time flowing from your 5 short breaths into your 3 long breaths. Let's practice them now. That's looking great. Let's practice our breath work one more time before going into our poses. To start, we are going to be doing butterfly pose. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Let your feet roll open slightly naturally and let your knees fall apart like butterfly wings. Take a moment and find your position. You're then going to gently fold forward, bring your hands onto the mat in front of you. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, and let's relax into the pose and hold it here for a few minutes. Butterfly pose opens our hips and works our lower back, areas where emotions are often held in the human body. While in this pose, you can repeat the mantra to yourself: I open and release what no longer serves me so that I may move forward. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Use your hands to push yourself up and lengthen your spine, moving as slowly as your body wants you to move. Bring your knees up and then come up onto all fours. We are going to be doing dragon pose. So bring your left leg forward, have your knee over your ankle, extend and drop that back knee down to the mat. Because we are holding the pose for an extended period of time, please take care of that back knee, and if you need to use a cushion or bolster or even a rolled up blanket to support that knee and give it some extra padding. So make sure your knee is above your ankle. Your hands are flat on the mat alongside your front foot and look up. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, and let's hold the pose here. Dragon pose opens the hips deeply, encouraging emotional release. If you want, while in this pose, you can repeat the affirmation, I acknowledge and release stored emotions without judgment. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, and slowly move your hips back and then bring that left leg back. We're now going to be doing the opposite side. So come onto all fours, bring your right foot forward and flat on the mat. Bring your hands alongside your right foot, make sure your knee is above your ankle, and look up and forward. You can continue to repeat the affirmation, I acknowledge and release stored emotions without judgment. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out, moving your hips back, again moving as slowly as your body wants you to move. Bring both your legs back and take any cushioning you might have been using out of your way. You're then going to lengthen out your back legs, walk your hands forward and lower yourself down onto the mat. Let your feet fall apart naturally and come down onto your elbows with your hands flat on the mat in front of you, with your elbows underneath your shoulders, and look up for Sphinx Pose. Sphinx Pose gently accesses the heart and upper body, where grief and sadness are often stored. While in this pose, you can repeat the affirmation, I open myself to receive peace, love, and joy. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. And as you breathe out, lower yourself down to the mat. Bring your hands to either side of your chest and slowly push yourself up onto all fours. We're going to be doing melting heart pose, so walk your hands forward and drape your body down, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Take a moment and find your position. Melting heart pose opens the shoulders and heart center, promoting vulnerability and release. In this pose, you can repeat the affirmation, "It is okay to express the truth of who I am." Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out, using your hands to slowly push yourself up onto all fours. Bring your knees and feet together and push yourself back to sit on your feet. Walk your hands forward and bring your forehead down to the mat for child's pose. If your forehead can't reach the mat without you lifting up off of your feet, you can form fists with your hands and rest your forehead on your fists. But if you can remain seated on your feet, bring your forehead down to the mat. Bring your hands to your side, palms facing up, and drop your shoulders while we hold you for child's pose. Child's pose is the original pose for nurturing, and any lack of nurturing can be stored within our bodies and can come up while we are in this pose. You can repeat the affirmation, I am loved and I am deserving of love. Take a deep breath in, slowly breathe out, bring your hands to outside of your chest and push yourself up and lengthen your spine. You can now swing your legs out from underneath you and make sure you are seated in the center of your mat, feet flat on your mat, arms in front of you. Roll your spine and come down to the mat. Briefly hug your knees into your chest, bring your arms up and out at a T, drop your knees down to the right and look over to your left hand for a reclined twist. This pose provides a gentle detox for the spine and internal organs, aiding in emotional and physical release. While in this pose, you can repeat the affirmation to yourself, I am grateful for this moment, and I am grateful for this body. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out, bringing your knees and head back to center. And now drop your knees to the opposite side and look over to the opposite hand. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, and let's hold the pose. You can continue to repeat the affirmation, I am grateful for this moment, and I am grateful for this body. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, come back to center. Briefly hug your knees into your chest and lengthen out your legs, and let's get ready for Savasana, final resting pose. So let your feet fall apart naturally, shoulders away from your ears, hands at your side, palms facing up. Take a moment to connect with your breath. Inhale deeply, drawing in fresh, calming energy. Exhale fully, releasing any tension or heaviness. With each exhale, imagine letting go of anything you no longer need. Worries, stress, or emotions that feel stuck. We'll now gently scan through the body, releasing what no longer serves you as we go. Bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. Imagine roots growing down into the earth, grounding you. As you exhale, visualize any tension or energy you no longer need flowing out through these roots, dissolving into the earth below. Move your focus up to your legs, your calves, knees, and thighs. Feel them soften and grow heavy. Imagine a gentle wave of light washing over them, sweeping away old energy and creating space for ease and flow. Shift your awareness to your hips and pelvis. The hips often hold deep emotions. With each exhale, visualize them releasing any heaviness, leaving behind a sense of lightness and freedom. Now bring your attention to your belly and lower back. With every breath, allow this area to soften. Picture any burdens or stress dissolving, replaced by a warm, comforting glow. Move your awareness to your chest and heart center. Imagine your heart glowing with a soft golden light. With every breath, feel it expand, releasing any sadness or emotional weight you may be carrying. Picture this light radiating outward, filling you with peace and love. Shift your focus to your shoulders and arms. Let them grow heavy as they sink into the ground. With each exhale, imagine releasing any responsibilities or tension you've been holding onto. Let it all go. Finally, bring your attention to your neck, jaw, and face. Unclench your jaw, soften your cheeks, and relax the space between your eyebrows. Imagine a cool, calming breeze gently brushing over your face, carrying away the last bits of tension. Feel your entire body now resting here in stillness. Imagine yourself surrounded by a cocoon of light, warm and protective. This light holds everything you need: peace, love, and renewal. Anything that no longer serves you has drifted away, leaving you lighter and more free. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Rest here for a few more breaths, soaking in this feeling of release and wholeness. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Wriggle your fingers and toes and move your head from side to side. When you're ready, bend your knees, roll over onto your side, and use your hands to push yourself up into a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today, and know that I appreciate you. Hands in front of your heart in prayer. Go well. Namaste.